All right, guys. So we're back. The last time I worked on the motorcycle, I filmed a few extra things. I didn't really do enough talking about it. So uh, I'm back, and I'm gonna throw clips of that in here and talk about what we're doing. But one of the things we did was we did the floorboards. Didn't really like the factory floorboards. Didn't really like the room that was on them, coming from sport bikes and that sort of thing. I really like the mid control feel, so I wanted to be able to put my feet further back on the floorboards, and I wanted the shifter to be a little bit closer to me, so I bought the Thrashin 1 inch shorter shift arm and a RLNS foot peg to put on that side. And when I did that, I also bought the Thrashin Supply Easy Shift linkage or lever, and uh, it's after riding with it, it's a night and day difference. 10 out of 10, recommend it. And then tonight I've got a few more pieces to put on the old Road Glide here. One of those is going to be a Klock Werks windshield. Now, there was some things that happened that were less than desirable, and one of those things was a dent was put in the front fender, and so we got a OEM forged carbon fender to put on it. So we're gonna swap that out. Right now, it'll be the only thing carbon on the motorcycle, and we'll probably change that in the future. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna put it on the way it comes out of the box first. Um, I may sand it down later and put a gloss clear coat on it, or maybe paint it the color of the motorcycle, leaving some exposed carbon. There is the instructions, the windshield standoffs, and the new windshield with protective film. We go over here just to get an idea of the reference. And that's going to be the difference over the stock. It comes a little bit wider and a little bit taller. And of course, it has the flare kick up in the front. All right, so we've got a T25 Torx. We're going to remove the 4 factory bolts. Set those over to the side, and then it says to gently pull the windshield up. There's a size comparison of the stock windshield and the Klock. Now you'll put the new standoffs on top of that. The instructions say that you can hold them in place with some painter's tape. We'll take the new windshield, slide it into place. These are labeled left and right. Get these new brackets in place. Lay them up there. They should feel right a certain way. So using the same size Torx bit as before, We'll get these snug down. So we got the new Klock Werks windshield installed, pretty easy. There it is. Hopefully, that's the 10-inch Sport flare. Hopefully that'll kick a little bit more wind up over my helmet. So hopefully that'll kick a little bit more wind up over my helmet. The wind seems to hit me right between the eyeballs. So hopefully that'll take care of that, and hopefully that'll make it a little bit better on longer trips. It does leave a little pressure on my forehead, pushing on my neck a little bit on longer trips. So hopefully this will solve that and look a little bit sportier doing it. This is about eye level looking down with the Klock Werks 10-inch Sport windshield. Again, it's not too tall, but I think it's going to do just enough. So I've got the Klock Werks 10-inch Sport windshield installed on the Road Glide. I think it's going to work well. I think it looks good. I think it's going to give me just enough wind protection over the stock windshield that I'll appreciate it's there. If you've used a different windshield, you think it's got better results, less helmet buffeting, anything like that, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I would love to check it out.